Have you ever seen any living creature that looks completely out of this world, or anything that may look not from our Earth? Our planet Earth is full of unbelievable creatures and phenomena. Many people claim that they see monsters in the ocean. But the question is, do monsters exist? Did they all make a true claim? What's the origin of these monsters? And how do they still hide from the world? Kraken, it is said to be incredibly large, capable of pulling entire ships down to the depths with its powerful tentacles. It is also said to be able to create whirlpools that can trap ships and sailors. Kraken is a legendary sea monster of enormous size, often depicted as a giant squid or octopus. Its origins can be traced back to Scandinavian folklore, with stories of the creature appearing in the seas between Norway and Iceland. The earliest descriptions of the Kraken appear in 12th century Icelandic sagas, where it is depicted as a monstrous creature capable of capsizing ships and dragging sailors to their deaths. Bishop Erik Pontoppidan, a Norwegian naturalist, further popularized the Kraken in his 1752 book, The Natural History of Norway. He described it as an octopus of immense size and documented supposed encounters with the creature. The legend continued to evolve through folk tales, literature, and artistic representations, often growing in size and ferocity. The legend of the Kraken is likely inspired by real-life sightings of giant squid. These elusive creatures can grow up to 40 feet in length and have large, powerful tentacles. While they are not nearly as large as the Kraken of legend, the Kraken has been a popular subject of stories and myths for centuries. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately nicknamed Nessie, is a mythical creature said to inhabit Loch Ness, a large freshwater lake in the Scottish Highlands. While stories of a beast in Loch Ness date back centuries, it wasn't until the 1930s that the legend gained global attention. The most famous image, the surgeon's photograph from 1934, was later revealed to be a hoax, but the legend persisted. Descriptions of Nessie vary, but commonly portray a large, long-necked creature with one or more humps protruding from the water. Some liken it to a plesiosaur, an extinct marine reptile. Despite numerous searches using sonar, underwater cameras, and even satellite technology, no conclusive evidence of Nessie's existence has been found. Most scientists believe the sightings can be attributed to misidentification of known animals, such as sturgeon, eels, or even logs and waves. Despite the lack of evidence, Nessie remains a popular tourist attraction and a source of fascination and speculation. The Loch Ness Monster, while not scientifically proven to exist, represents the enduring human desire to explore the unknown and the allure of mythology and folklore. It serves as a reminder of the power of stories to capture our imaginations and the enduring legacy of legends. The sea serpent, also known as a sea dragon in some cultures, is a mythological and legendary creature found in various mythologies and folklore around the world. These massive serpents are typically described as elongated creatures, often resembling snakes but reaching immense sizes. Some accounts depict them with horse-like heads, multiple heads, or even bipedal features. Their origins can be traced back to the ancient world, with references appearing. In Mesopotamian mythology, Tiamat, a primordial sea goddess, often depicted as a monstrous serpent. In Judeo-Christian traditions, Leviathan, a powerful sea creature mentioned in the Bible, sometimes portrayed as a serpent. In Greek mythology, sea serpents like Cetus, the monster slain by Perseus, and the Hydra, a multi-headed serpent. In Norse mythology, Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, encircles the world in Norse mythology. In some cultures, they may be associated with chaos and destruction, while others view them as deities or powerful guardians. Despite their mythological status, reported sightings of sea serpents continue to emerge throughout history. However, these are often attributed to misidentification of known creatures like whales, eels, or large squid. Charybdis, in Greek mythology, is not exactly a creature, but rather a formidable whirlpool residing in the Strait of Messina. Charybdis is depicted as a gigantic whirlpool that swallows massive amounts of water 3 times a day and then violently spews it back out, creating a dangerous and unpredictable maelstrom. The exact origins of Charybdis are unclear, with various accounts in Greek mythology. daughter of Poseidon and Gaia. Another account suggests she was a greedy nymph who stole oxen from the hero Heracles and was subsequently punished by Zeus, the king of the gods, to be forever trapped in the whirlpool. Charybdis became a cautionary tale for sailors, highlighting the perils of navigation and the importance of careful planning. While Charybdis is a mythical entity, the Strait of Messina is known for its strong currents and whirlpools due to its unique geography. These real-world phenomena likely contributed to the development of the Charybdis myth. In another hand, Scylla is a fearsome sea monster from Greek mythology, known for her monstrous appearance and her role in the perilous journey of Odysseus in Homer's Odyssey. Opposite Charybdis, across the strait, resides Scylla, a monstrous sea creature with multiple heads and sharp teeth. Sailors attempting to avoid one often face the peril of the other, hence the expression. Between Scylla and Charybdis, which signifies being caught between two opposing dangers. It is described as having multiple variations. The most common depiction portrays her with the lower body of a woman, 6 dog heads growing from her waist, each with 3 rows of sharp teeth. 6 long necks and 12 feet. Some versions depict her with a single head with multiple rows of teeth. The exact origins of Scylla are unclear in earlier accounts. Later myths depict her as a beautiful nymph who was transformed into a monstrous creature due to the jealousy of a goddess Amphitrite, the wife of Poseidon, the sea god. Odysseus, guided by the advice of Circe, chose to navigate closer to Scylla, knowing that while he might lose some crew members, the entire ship wouldn't be destroyed like it would be by Charybdis. He successfully navigated the strait, but Scylla snatched 6 of his men. Scylla represents the dangers and difficult choices sailors faced at sea. The phrase between Scylla and Charybdis has come to signify being caught between 2 equally undesirable options. The Leviathan is a powerful and enigmatic sea monster that appears in various forms across mythology and religion, particularly prominent in Judaism, Christianity, and some ancient Near Eastern cultures. Its depictions and interpretations vary, making it a fascinating and multifaceted figure. The earliest references to Leviathan appear in the Hebrew Bible, specifically the Book of Job, where it is described as a powerful, primeval sea creature tamed by God. The exact nature of Leviathan is ambiguous, with descriptions ranging from a sea serpent or dragon to a large crocodile or even a whale-like creature. In the Hebrew Bible, Leviathan often symbolizes the immense power and majesty of God. God's taming of Leviathan represents his dominion over the natural world and uncontrollable forces. In some interpretations, Leviathan embodies chaos and disorder, opposing the order and creation established by God. In later Jewish traditions, Leviathan is sometimes depicted as a cosmic creature, with one serving as food for the righteous after death. This interpretation likely stems from the association of sea monsters with chaos and evil in some cultures. Some Christian scholars view Leviathan metaphorically, representing the destructive forces of nature or the challenges of faith. Leviathan also appears in ancient Near Eastern mythology, such as the Ugaritic myth of Baal, where it represents a sea monster slain by the storm god. The name Leviathan has been adopted in various contexts, from literature and art to scientific classifications, reflecting the enduring legacy of this mythical creature. The enduring intrigue surrounding Leviathan lies in its ambiguity and adaptability. Its interpretations have evolved throughout history, reflecting the cultural and religious contexts in which it appears. Whether a symbol of God's power, a personification of chaos, or a reminder of the mysteries of the deep, Leviathan continues to spark curiosity and inspire the imagination. The Umi-bozu is a fascinating yokai, a type of supernatural creature from Japanese folklore. It is said to inhabit the deep ocean and pose a threat to unsuspecting sailors. The Umi-bozu is typically depicted as a gigantic, humanoid figure with no visible facial features or hair. Its skin is often described as black, dark brown, or even white, and it emanates an ominous aura. Some accounts mention them having glowing red eyes, while others portray them as completely faceless. The Umi-bozu primarily lives in the deep ocean, particularly in calm and quiet waters. Its appearance is believed to be a bad omen, often foreshadowing storms, shipwrecks, or other disasters at sea. They are known to attack ships in various ways, crushing them with their immense size, creating enormous waves to capsize the vessel, demanding offerings, such as a bucket or barrel, from the crew and then drowning them when they try to fulfill the request. The exact origin of the Umi-bozu is unclear, but it is believed to have emerged sometime during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, of Japan. There are several variations of the Umi-bozu in different regions of Japan, with some having unique names and characteristics. The Umi-bozu serves as a reminder of the dangers and mysteries that lurk beneath the ocean's surface, and the respect and caution traditionally associated with the sea in Japanese culture. It's important to note that, despite numerous reported sightings, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of these monsters. However, its legend continues to captivate imaginations and serve as a cultural touchstone in all over the world. As I told you in the beginning of this video, our world is full of unexpected phenomena and unbelievable creatures which not even look from this planet. But by the time we understand the true nature of the world and learn to live with the newly discovered creature, and about these stories, these are nothing but interesting stories and myth which create the hype of the ocean. And also, these legends and mythical creatures prove that how good human mind in creating the stories and myths on the basis of the imaginations, and also, it doesn't matter which part of the earth or which era we belong, our mind can easily make stories and tales. So what's your opinion on monsters? And what if they are truly exist? Tell us your thoughts and please like and subscribe our channel, and also, don't forget to click the bell icon.